a collar. And all of my pictures from that time, I have a chain with a padlock.
But you were his master.
No.
You called him master.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. I've heard this.
Everything was master.
He was 17?
Uh-huh. Well, he was 18, but yes. Yeah, it was master with his cock in my mouth in his laundry room before his parents came home.
What a kinky little weirdo.
Oh, totally. But this is why I never stood a chance between Amber and Valentine. Stood no fucking chance.
No.
So, I never had a normal sexual awakening. It was like, hey, carve into my back and call me master.
You signed your...
I did. I signed my future in blood. Sure did. Anyway, so that was awesome. Mm-hmm. But while I very much enjoyed going down on him, I went down on him in houses that were currently being built. That were just frames.
That's hot.
In the living room. Oh my god, it was great.
I support that 100.
Oh, fantastic. And in the woods, and anywhere we fucking could. Anywhere.
I have a big golf...
In his shower.
This is so white.
Do it.
I have a big golf course fantasy.
Well, you did say you wanted someone who plays golf on the weekends. Oh my god.
Please.
You are so bougie, I cannot even stand it.
Just maybe getting caught by, some old dude who's like, what are you kids doing?
Okay. Jesus.
I've already been caught by the cops. Like,
that's awesome.
What worse can I do?
I've been caught with my shirt off by the cops, but never, given a blowjob.
I actually just had my shirt off.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't naked.
Okay, see, that's awesome. Yeah, no, he wasn't. I mean, I was probably blowing him. I don't remember exactly how far we were into the process, but we were parked at a park by his house. He was so cool. Anyway, so, I don't know. I'm gonna call him Brendan, because we always listen to Panic at the Disco. Mm-hmm. Okay. He is relevant in this same story, mm-hmm. So I'll need a nickname for him. So anyway, my first time was with Valentine, mm-hmm. And I wanted to fuck this guy so much. He was so paranoid about babies. At this point, I was already on birth control. He was wearing a condom.
But he didn't want to create any demon spawn.
Oh, no. No, not at all. Which, I don't know if that's a commentary on how he felt about himself.
But is that what he thought? Like, demon spawn?
No, he just didn't want the responsibility. Okay. He's still not sure if he wants kids, which is fine. He was so paranoid about it that even though I was on birth control and he was wearing a condom, my first time on my yellow flowered sheets, I remember with my parents downstairs and my brother in the room next door, was thrust. He didn't even come. He just walked away. He was done. That was it. It was a technical...
What a disappointment.
100%.
Oh, you little dick. What a dick.
He didn't even have a little dick. That's the most disappointing. I know, but that's the most disappointing.
That is such a bitch-ass move.
He has a great dick. That was my technical first time, but that's why I didn't count it for years. Because my next one...
Because that would suck. I would be like, you asshole.
Exactly. I was so fucking mad at him.
You stole it. You essentially stole it.
Yeah. So my next one, though, was the one I used as my virginity loss story for years. And it was with Brendan.
Because it was dope.
Oh, it was so good. And it wasn't even good because I came or anything like that. He was eventually the one that made me squirt and all that. But
hot.
The first time, just the surroundings of it were hilarious. So he had a pool in the back of his house. And we were swimming. We had been friends for 3 years before this.
See?
Really good friends. And we would
even while you were getting walked around on a leash?
Yep. So... Was
he just, waiting the wings?
No, we were literally just friends. I don't think either one of us really...
I'll be there.
I'm gonna swoop in. I don't think he ever thought of me that way, but I'm not sure. Hey, if that's wrong, holla. But we had art class together, and we would... So I had a shoplifting
paint each other's naked bodies?
No, but that'd be awesome. But me and my friend... I don't know what to call her. I'm gonna call her Amethyst. Me and Amethyst had a shoplifting problem in high school.
I never had that, but yeah.
Oh, we had a problem. We had 2 shopping centers directly across the street from each other. So we would hit CVS and steal a bunch of makeup. Then we would hit Kroger.
Can't even steal some from Sephora?
No, in the shopping center, no.
Oh, the shopping center. It
was a mile from our house.
Got it.
So we would walk over there.
Like a strip mall?
Yes.
Okay.
So we would hit CVS and steal a bunch of makeup, mostly Milani. I'm glad you know Milani. Okay. So we would go there, and then we would go to Kroger and steal, like, energy drinks and snacks and bullshit. And she was so teeny tiny, like 5 foot and 100 pounds, that she would sit in, like, the little kid car attached to the cart. I would push the cart through. We would buy, like, $5 worth of shit and just pile things by her feet to steal. Then we would go across the street to H-E-B, another grocery store, and steal the fuck out of their aisles. So I would take all kinds of snacks and energy drinks and bullshit to school with me the next day in my messenger bag. And Brendan and I would just screw around in the back of art class and just drink energy drinks and eat snacks. And during, like, the last 5 minutes of class, like, scribble our assignment and turn it in.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah. So that's when it happened that we started playing the Are You Uncomfortable game. So it's the game where you start here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you move up their thigh. And you go... Exactly.
Are you uncomfortable now?
And you go as high as you can until they stop you.
Oh, we played that on the school bus.
Okay.
So many times.
The beautiful thing is, he never stopped me.
And you never stopped him.
Of course not. So I would end up grabbing his dick in the back of the art class. Good times. And when I realized that he was letting me do that...
Literally, people would get to hear, and I'd be like, I'm uncomfortable. But we played it in, like, middle school.
Okay, no, I was, like, a senior in high school at this point.
Yeah, we were, like, 12, so...
Okay, yeah, see, that makes sense.
No.
It was, like, the end of the year in senior high school. That's when I knew he liked me, because he never stopped me.
Yeah.
We were always very flirty, whatever, but I'm a flirty person, he's a flirty person. Actually, you know what? He did say he was okay being identified. So, his name is Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
He's deaf.
Hot.
When I told my mom I was dating a deaf guy, she goes, thank God.
Deaf guys are so hot, dude.
I'm going to show you a picture of this motherfucker. He was also in a viral video, because his now wife...
Deaf guys are so hot. I've had, like, kinky dreams about deaf guys.
Well, you need to meet Kevin. Well, no.
I don't need to meet Kevin. He's married. He's married.
His wife is lovely, who is also deaf.
Hotter.
But got a cochlear implant.
Oh my god. They can scream as loud as they want during sex.
The first thing she heard when the doctor turned on her implant was him proposing.
Oh my god. Wait.
Uh-huh. You saw the video.
Is she the dark?
You saw the video.
No.
I dated him.
No, you didn't.
Sure did.
You fucked him.
I fucked him.
Kevin.
Multiple times. Yeah. He is the sweetest, funniest guy in the whole world, and she is so lucky, and I wish her a lifetime of happiness.
Not to be dramatic, but does he have, like, the deaf voice?
Yeah.
That voice is kind of hot.
I know. It was hilarious, because he listened...
I always say I love an accent, but, like, the deaf accent is hot.
I was talking to him last night, and he listened to my podcast, like, the episode had dropped today. He listened to that today, and I was like, hey, don't judge me on my mic quality, because I'm getting a better mic, and he goes, you remember I'm deaf, right? And I nearly fell out of my chair. I nearly died. I was yes!
I need a picture.
You giant dork. Of course I remember you're deaf.
He's listening right now to this conversation.
This isn't live.
I know, but think about it.
Oh, yeah. No, he will be.
He's there listening to us talk about this right now.
And I'm sure he is cracking up. And I'm sure he's a little tipsy.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
He is enjoying it. I promise. I'll pull up his Facebook. Anyway,
Kevin,
he's the best guy.
You deaf, sexy son of a bitch.
Totally. My mom even had a crush on him. Like, he walked up the stairs once, and she looked at me and goes, God, if he was just a few years older. I was like,
God bless your wife, man.
I know. He's the coolest guy. Yeah. We skipped a lot of pages. Oh my God. He mentioned that to me last night. Like, we were always just so excited to fuck that we just fucked. Like, there was very little foreplay or anything.
But he made you squirt.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He fingered the hell out of me. Yes, he did.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so my first time with him was actually in his pool. And it was great. We were on the side, and I wrapped my legs around him and fucked him. So what I didn't know at the time was his grandmother was watching us out of his kitchen window.
Grandma, you kinky little minx.
Okay, so I learned later that she called his mom and said, if they're just friends, I'm the Easter Bunny. And that's one of my favorite quotes to this day. And it cracks me up because she didn't know that we were fucking, but she knew that we were, like, making out and couldn't tell what was, like, going on under the water.
Yeah.
But, knew that there was something untowards going on.
That's so hot.
Yeah, he is really fucking hot.
Oh my God.
I know!
Your wife is stunning, Kevin.
I know, they're just So beautiful.
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Oh my god.
And he's a total jock. You would have loved him. Total jock. Okay, so the fun...
You take my virginity.
Right. So, that is the story I used for years. Because that was such a better story.
Oh my god, his wife is absolutely stunning.
But that pool story, so much better than the Valentine story, am I right?
Yeah, oh my god.
Okay, but you need to see him, like, in juxtaposition to understand how great it is.
But I do, okay, going off of your thing of, like, being in high school and doing, like, a bunch of reckless things, I have a lot of regrets. Not regrets, but, like, there's a lot of things that suck that I will never be able to do sexually. Like, it just isn't feasible to do at this point. You know what I mean? Like, just, like, dumb, young things that, like, I just can't. Like, it's stupid. Like, I hooked up in a car at 23. And, like,
I hooked up in a car 3 months ago.
Yes, but, like,
mega hooked up.
I snuck out of my parents' house to hook up with a boy at 23.
But that is exactly the kind of thing you're saying you're not going to be able to experience.
No, but I'm saying I'm experiencing it either late or just, like, I wish...
awesome.
But I'm saying, like, 17-year-old me was boring as shit. Like, I feel like a lot of people lived... I don't know. Sometimes I get in, like, moods where I'm like, a lot of people lived a lot more life. A lot of people lived a lot more life than I did.
They just lived it earlier, but they're going to have a more boring middle age than you.
Yeah, I'm about to be...
They peaked early.
Fucking, like, crazy.
Late bloomers peak
seriously,
late. That's the whole point.
You know what's crazy? I haven't peaked yet.
Exactly.
I don't know. There's just, like, there are moments where I can't go back in time to, like, do that. Like, I can't fuck on prom night. Like, it's just never gonna happen.
It's no longer taboo for you to fuck.
Oh, no. Like,
that's the thing. Like, you don't have to really hide it.
No. Yeah. And, like, I kind of loved that. Like, I love that idea that, like, that's why I think I
live in a house full of children.
Yeah, true.
It helps.
That's why I think I, like, have so many, like, weird, like, fantasies. But I also have, like, a very active imagination. I'm like, get ready, whoever you are, because, like, we're not stopping. Like...
We're going to find the next crazy thing and go for it.
Yes.
Yes.
Because, first of all, I'm a creative genius.
Oh, clearly.
I'm here for the story. So, like, we're not stopping until I get a good one.
Yeah. I
was like, we're going to have sex on every golf course on the PGA Tour.
You are so fucking bougie.
That is a joke, but honestly, yes.
Yeah. My first time story kind of comes in two parts.
Yeah, so but I respect it, because it's like, you own the first one, but then your second one makes up for it.
Exactly. And the first one wasn't, the first one was weird.
You have a 1.5.
I have a 1.5.
It's a 0.5, and then to get it to the 1 was like a whole...
Yes, I had the first time I was penetrated, and then the good story came later.
Oh, yeah. And it was a good one.
But I will say, I got mine, because when I went to Houston like 5 months ago...
No, you didn't.
Oh, I sure did.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
With the wife?
No, not Kevin.
Oh my god, I was literally about
Valentine.
To be like, he's listening.
No, oh my god, I would never.
I was like...
But...
Kevin, you sweet prince.
I know. Oh god, no. And he would never. That's more importantly,
no one thought that.
Would never.
No one thought that.
He is the sweetest, most...
You fucked Valentine?
Genuinely, yeah, I fucked Valentine. Sure did, and left him wanting more. And, got mine, and made up for my 17-year-old self. I sure did. To the point where I was laying naked in bed. He was fully clothed, walked to the door of my hotel room.
It's been like 13 years.
Uh-huh. Walked to my door of my hotel room, looked back at me laying naked in the bed, and goes, fuck. Got naked again, and had to fuck me again. And I was like, oh my god, I win.
You idiot. What an idiot.
It was so good, though. I mean...
Did you say... Were you, like, trying to do... Like, was your sexy talk, like, you idiot? Like...
No. I'm not into the humiliation thing. Like, I wanted to fuck him. But, I mean, he's very hot.
Oh, to be honest, I am, like, a little bit into the humiliation thing.
I don't want to be humiliated, and I don't want to humiliate anyone. So the guy with the teeny tiny dick that wanted me to laugh at him, the one that I shared with you, I couldn't laugh at him. And that's why...
I felt uncomfortable about that, too.
That's why he wanted to meet other people, and that's why he wanted pictures of you laughing at his 2-inch dick. And I was like, no, I want to worship the dick. I like making the dick feel good.
So, in theory, to other people, I would like to humiliate. But to the actual person, I have a very hard time. I like to roast. Like, I like to rib.
Yeah,
And I like to kind of, like, bait. Like, I like to bait you. And so, like,